Hey guys, with me here I have a polynomial with three unknowns, p, q, and r, and it is divided by three factors: x minus 1, x plus 2, and x minus 3. We have the remainders there as being minus 14, 16, and 36 respectively. Now what seems to be the case is this: we are going to start working the question. This is the equation. We have it on the screen. And now we'll start. When divided by x minus 1, this is what is going to happen. Therefore means that x minus 1 is equals to 0, so x is equals to 1. So it means f of 1, okay, must have a remainder of minus 14. That is when x equals to 1. So we'll now go back to our polynomial, we'll substitute and have an equation. So f of 1 now will be 1 all cube plus p into 1 all squared plus q into 1, then plus r. So f of 1, of course, is going to be 1 plus p plus q plus r. Remember, this must be equals to minus 14, and this is minus 14. So we have 1 plus p plus q plus r is equals to minus 14, so that p plus q plus r is equals to minus 15. This is equation 1. Then let's move to the second. It is x plus 2. So we'll start when divided by x plus 2. The same thing is going to happen. We have x plus 2 is equals to 0, so x is equals to minus 2. So it therefore means that f of minus 2, let's check the remainder. The remainder is 16, is equals to 16. So we substitute the same way. We have x of minus 2 will be equals to minus 2 all cube, then plus p into minus 2 all squared, plus q into minus 2, then plus r is equals to 16. Okay, so this is going to be minus 8. Then we have plus 4p, then minus 2q plus r is equals to 16. Arranging it, I have 4p minus 2q plus r is equals to 16 plus 8, which is 24. This is equation 2. So I've gotten equation 2. Then when it is divided by x minus 3, so when divided by x minus 3, okay, this means we are going to have x minus 3 is equals to 0, so x is equals to 3. So f of 3, we have a remainder of 36. Okay, good, 36 of 36. Therefore f of 3 will be 3 all cube plus p into 3 all squared, then plus q into 3, then plus r is equals to 36. Now this is going to be 27, then plus 9p, then plus 3q plus r is equals to 36. All right, so I have 9p plus 3q plus r is going to be equals to 36 minus 27, which is 9. So I have it like this, and this is going to be my equation 3. So I have 3 equations now. The first equation is p plus q plus r is equals to minus 15. Okay, so I have p plus q plus r is equals to minus 15. That is the first equation. That's equation 1. Then the second one is 4p. I have 4p plus, sorry, not plus, is minus 2q now. Minus 2q plus r is equals to 24. This is equation 2. Then the third one is 9p plus 3q plus r is equals to 9. This is equation 3. Now I have 3 equations with 3 unknowns. Now this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I advise you. Pick the simplest among the equations, make one of the unknowns the subject formula, then substitute in the other two equations. So the simpler one here is the first equation. Therefore, from equation 1, I'm going to have r to be equals to minus 15 minus p minus q. Now, this can be my fourth equation if I want. Okay, then I'll substitute equation 4 in 2 and 3. So I'm going to have 4p minus 2q. Instead of r, I'm going to have plus minus. You have minus 15 minus p minus q. Then everything is equal to 24. Now what will happen here? This is 4p minus 2q. Then I have minus 15 minus p minus q is equals to 24. Now 4p minus p is going to be 3p. Minus 2q minus q is minus 3q. I'm moving now. Then it's equals to 24 plus 15. So I have 3p minus 3q is equals to 39. All right. I can divide through by 3 so that I have p minus q is equals to 13. Now this should be my equation 5. So I'm going. Then substituting in the third equation, I'm going to have 9p. Don't forget it's 9p plus 3q plus 3q. Then plus, instead of r, I'm going to have minus 15 minus p minus q. Everything is equals to 9. Okay, so I'm going to have 9p plus 3q, then minus 15 minus p minus q is equals to 9. Then 9p minus p is 8p. Then 3q minus q is plus 2q. Then I have minus 15 going over. I have 9 plus 15. So I have 8p plus 2q. Then 9 plus 15 is going to be 24. Now I'm dividing through by 2. I'm going to have 4p plus q is equals to 12. This should be my equation 6. Now solving equation 6, 5, and 6 simultaneously. I'm going to have, remember, is p minus q is equals to 13, right? That is equation 5. Then I have 4p plus q is equals to 12. That is equation 6. Now this is very simple in that I have q plus q and minus q. Okay, so I can actually eliminate q. Then I'm going to add, this is going to be 5p, then is equals to 25. So my p is going to be 25 all over 5, and p is going to be 5. So I have my p. I can get my q by substituting any of the equations 5 and 6 that I use. I'm picking equation 5. So it's going to be 5 minus q is equals to 13. So taking it there, I have minus q is equals to 13 minus 5. So my answer is minus q is equals to 8. So q is equals to minus 8. So I've gotten q. Then let me go back to equation, what equation now? I think equation 4. Equation 4 says r is equals to minus 15 minus p minus q. So substituting, okay, substituting for p and q in equation 4, I have my r now is going to be minus 15, then minus p is 5, so we have minus 5, then minus q is minus 8, so I have it this way. So r is equals to minus 15, then minus 5, then plus 8. This is going to be minus 20 plus 8, and my r is going to be minus 12. So I've found a way of getting my P, Q, and R. In summary, my P is equals to 5, my Q is equals to minus 8, then my R is equals to minus 12. And the question actually says we should find the values of the constants P, Q, and R, which is exactly what I've done. It's a very interesting question. I think it's very simple. So I will advise you stay with me, keep watching Chori Math, and make sure you learn. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video and pass your comment. Thank you so much for being here with me.